If we do not enter into this agreement as a city,
Yes.
the aquifer will still be pumped down.
I don't know that I believe 11
it'll be used. The water will be used with no benefit to the city.
We can go buy 11 cornfields.
The Amarillo City Council heard from Fermi America during today's council meeting. Thanks for joining us, everyone. They also heard from several community members, both for and against that project. KMR Local 4's Blas Guerrero has more details on the proposed data and energy campus. He joins us live from City Hall in what turned out to be a very long meeting. Let's get to our top story tonight from your local election headquarters. All right, Blas, you have been there the entire time. Have things wrapped up, and what can you give us?
Hey, Andy. So yeah, things just wrapped up here. The Amarillo City Council just heard from Fermi America, and it's about its proposed data and energy campus. Fermi gave council members and residents a closer look at the company's plans for a data center near the Pantex plant. Fermi officials outlined how the project would operate and how much water the facility could need under different cooling systems. Officials showed that that system could be used more than 20 million gallons of water per day, while newer cooling could lower that number between 3 to 9 million gallons daily. Mayor Cole Stanley says Fermi's projected water use would make up 0.32 of 1% of the total water usage across the top 26 counties in the Panhandle.
Fermi is being asked, and they're agreeable to pay for all their own infrastructure. So multiple wells that'll need to be drilled, pipelines and connectivity. 200 million is what the engineers have estimated would be their capital contribution to our system. So they're going to pay the $200 million. Then they're going to gift it to the city. The city would adopt that infrastructure. Then we're going to turn around and sell them water.
And during the presentations, officials from Fermi say that the facility will not overuse water.
There was about 3 hours of comment by Fermi, eliminating all the fears that are out there about overuse of the Ogallala, using power that would take away from citizens of this community. Fermi's going to build their own power. They're producing their own power. They're not going to overuse the Ogallala aquifer.
Officials add today was a good meeting with a lot of public comment. During the presentation, Councilmember David Prescott asked if the city did not approve the water agreement. Representatives from Fermi say the data center would still be built and the city will lose an opportunity for a long-term development. The City Council voted to approve the first reading of the resolution authorizing a potential water supply agreement between the city and Fermi. Live from Amarillo City Hall, Blas Guerrero, KMR Local 4 News. Andy?
All right, Blas, thank you. Mayor Stanley says the project could create long-term revenue for Amarillo to help fund improvements to wastewater systems. He adds that Fermi has agreed to cover its own costs for building new wells, pipelines, and connections. Now, in regards to Fermi America project, many people stood up and spoke out against and also for the proposed project at the council meeting earlier today. KMR Local 4's Jack Kessler has more from those who spoke out. He joins us live in studio with our continuing coverage of this story. Jack?
Yeah, Andy, several people got up during public comment and addressed concerns when it came to the amount of water that the project will use, and adding that the aquifer that is available is inadequate for the type of project that has been proposed. Now, citizen Alan Feingold says before the Amarillo City Council makes any major commitments, they need to have extensive public discussion where the only topic is the Fermi America project. Now, some did speak in favor of the project, as they say it helps the economy in Amarillo and makes the community a leader in AI.
This project is not just important for our community, our state, our great country, but it gives a rare opportunity to impact globally.
Another who spoke says that here in Amarillo, kids are taught to not waste water because every drop counts. So what does this project teach them?
Yes, for who? Not for the families who live here. AI data centers are known to increase electricity costs and drive up housing costs. Not for the farmers who rely on our aquifers. It will deeply increase the drainage on those resources. And not for our children who will be dealing with the aftermath when that water is gone.
Also, several people brought up droughts in the area and how this project could impact that as well. Live in studio, Jack Kessler, KMR Local 4 News. Andy?
Jack, thank you. Also, citizen Claudia Stravato adds the city has been needing a water conservation plan for a long time, even before the potential of Fermi coming in. But now with that potential of them moving into the city, they currently need to consider it. Our web team and web producer, Macy Weathers, has been researching Fermi America, the proposed plans, plus comments from Mayor Cole Stanley, former Mayor Trent Sizemore, and the water agreement. And the Fermi team addressed a lot of the community's concerns during the meeting tonight. Like we said, it's just wrapped up. We're also working on a special Politics Today for Sunday, focusing on all the aspects of Fermi. And we've got in-depth reporting of the Fermi project waiting for you right now over on our website, myhighplains.com.